On to story number 9, you may remember, that song, I'm Yours, the sentimental song with a reggae beat released back in 2008. Well, it leaned into love and its possibilities, and now two-time Grammy winner Jason Mraz has a new album, Magical Rhythmical Radical Ride. It's a return to pop with a bit of disco mixed in for fun. And speaking of fun, Mraz has rediscovered his passion for roller skating and invited our Jamie Yuccas to roll with him at his favorite rink in LA.
In custom-made skates, Jason Mraz is spinning a new tune of positivity.
Tell me about the title of your new album, because while it is really, really fun, it's very hard to roll off the tongue.
Mystical, magical, rhythmical, radical ride basically means life. But to say life would be so short with one syllable.
Not nearly as fun.
Not nearly as fun. I think life with gratitude and with mysticism, you can enjoy the ride and really appreciate the miraculousness of it all. And they just click right on. You good?
How cool is that?
Mraz invited me to the roller rink where he shot his music video, Feel Good Too.
As long as we're in sync, it looks impressive.
While we both skated as kids, Mraz rediscovered the joy during the pandemic. Naturally, it flowed into his music.
I'd go home and I'd want to make something that connects to the energy I would experience on skates.
So it kind of fits the vibe.
It's a little electro, a little disco, and it's about self-expression. Like when I see you doing what you love to do, I feel good too.
I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. This is Mraz's 8th studio album. His first hit single landed 20 years ago. 2003's The Remedy was a message to a friend fighting cancer to not let life tear you down.
I'm yours. Open up your mind.
When released in 2008, I'm Yours broke the record for the longest charting song on the Billboard Hot 100.
The sky is yours.
Even with themes of love and kindness, Mraz reveals his songs usually emerge from conflict.
If I'm sad, ungrateful, unworthy, if I get shrunk down a bit, it's actually music that brings me back.
As Mraz preps for a new tour, his music reflects the emotions of midlife.
I read somewhere you're like, I'm in my mid-40s now. Like, are you having a midlife crisis?
You're asking me while I'm on roller skates? That's probably what this is, yeah.
Now 46, Mraz says this isn't a crisis, but a midlife opportunity that began when his mom asked him to make a feel-good album.
She goes, y'all need to make a pop album. And she'd do like her little dance. Like she could it's almost like she could already hear it. And then she said the words, before it's too late. I was like, what? And I have to assume she's speaking from experience that time's gonna fly by.
Much of the album was recorded here in his home studio near San Diego. Like his music, Mraz's taste in art is eclectic.
They're like reflections of the music in a way. Dancing was something I'd not yet, I'd always been a little afraid of.
Why?
You're putting your whole self on display, whereas a song, it's just about the ear.
He did not let fear hold him back. But on his last day of recording, his beloved stepfather, Duty Toms, died unexpectedly. Shortly thereafter, his mom was diagnosed with cancer. The album is dedicated to Mama June as she continues her fight.
Even in times of darkness and tragedy, that's when we feel the most alive. That's when we feel the value of our friendships and our relationships. But if we live in gratitude and know that we're on a ride, we're constantly moving through life, then maybe we can enjoy the ride.
Feels like lightning and thunder.
His studio sits on his organic farm that he likes to call the Ranch. He sells his avocados to Chipotle restaurants, and his newest crop is coffee beans.
How cool to have my own coffee.
It's a recipe for a fruitful life, and one Mraz is almost as passionate about as music. Mraz is humble almost to a fault, but it's that authenticity that keeps fans tuning into his music and life. which is unapologetically quirky.
Why do you have all of your awards in the bathroom?
It just seemed like a great spot.
To showcase.
It's not what you'd expect to find in a restroom.
You like the shock factor.
I like the shock factor. Yeah, I'll always try to delight when you walk into a room. There's got to be something in there that makes you go, oh, this place is special. Hopefully there's enough room in that little bathroom for more awards to come.
For CBS Mornings, I'm Jamie Yuccas in Los Angeles.
And Jamie says most of the songs on this album were co-written by Raining Jane, a 4-woman LA band that first collaborated with Mraz in 2007. The group has also co-founded a music education nonprofit that's had a huge impact on local music.